Delone Catholic High School invites your family to experience our vibrant school community. Visit DeloneCatholic.org today to schedule a personal tour or shadow day so you can make an informed choice about your child's education.
The best way to inform your decision making is to come and see. Visit us. Every day is open house. We welcome you to come by and to learn more about us.
Your child deserves an education that supports your family values. Come see how Delone Catholic High School can support your family.
This is Joseph Shirillo, graduating class of 2023 at Delone Catholic High School in McSherrystown, PA. My previous school experiences didn't prepare me to become the person I am today like Delone Catholic has. And when you enroll at Delone Catholic, you will be challenged, but at the same time, the school community nurtures you to create your own path. Delone Catholic welcomed me into their community and helped me become the person I am meant to be. I participated with the drama department, athletics, organized charity events, and serve in many leadership roles. All of these opportunities have prepared me for the next part of my life. Delone Catholic also helped me to grow in my relationship with God, and now I invite you to join this amazing community.
To schedule a private tour and learn more about Delone Catholic High School, visit DeloneCatholic.org or call 717-637-5969. Delone Catholic, prepared to lead, prepared to serve, and prepared for life.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome here to the Sheppard Gym here at Delone Catholic High School for tonight's big game between York Catholic and the Squires of Delone. YC is undefeated in league play, and the Squires have dropped only one to York Catholic, 66-53. I'm Tony Weaver, and along with George Nieder, we will call the game tonight. DCBN crew Mike Knoll on camera, Danny Smith directing. Bill will be here shortly, producing, and our intern Luke running and pushing all the other buttons. George, big game tonight for Delone. The JV game just ended in a mercy roll game. Delone lost that pretty bad, 56-22. Tonight we have 12-2 Delone against 10-3 York Catholic. They're not only YAIA Division III rivals, they're PIAA District 3 AA rivals. And right now they're 2-3. And the funny part about that is York Catholic leads Delone by a game in the league, but in the district points, because of the way the situation ran, Delone's 2, and
because of strength of schedule.
Thanks to schedule so far, and York Catholic's 3.
Yeah, and that'll all work itself out in time, Tony. There's a lot of basketball, as we know, to be played yet for sure. When these two teams met last time down at York Catholic, that was a close ball game, but York Catholic pulled away at the end. I think it was a 13-point margin.
Yeah, 66-53.
Yeah, and York Catholic got the better of Delone that night. This is a big game here for division standing and also districts, okay? But first things first, Delone would certainly like to even things up in the one-loss records and come even with York Catholic by winning this game here tonight.
Well, neither team, Delone or York Catholic, has any trouble with anybody else in the league, and this is the second game of the second half, if you will. And Delone's only lost one game to York Catholic, and York Catholic hasn't lost anything. And Delone or York Catholic really hasn't been threatened by anybody else in the league. So if you want to look at this as a quasi-championship game, you can, because if Delone wins tonight, I would think both teams are going to end up with one loss.
Well, that's a fair statement, Tony. You know, both these teams are the top teams in this division. Now, you have to go out and play every night and win your game. But I don't think there's any denying these two teams are the strength of this division this year, okay, in York County League in this division.
And, you know, we're going to have to touch on it. Coach Jerry Eckenrode won his 600th game the other night for the girls. He actually picked up 601 here against York Tech on Wednesday night. They're down at York Catholic tonight, and it's the same situation with down there. York Catholic beat Delone in the first game. Now they're meeting the second time. Neither team had any trouble with anybody else in the league. So if Delone wins down there, you're going to have the same scenario you have here. And if Delone loses here, you might as well hand the trophy to York Catholic for the league.
Yeah, same scenario down at York Catholic. We can't be down there tonight, but that's just as big a game for the Squirettes going down there. They're going to have their work cut out for them. It's a very, very good York Catholic squad, and Jerry Eckenrode thinks he's got his team prepared to give him a contest it's a road game for the Squirettes. They have their hands full, but same scenario.
Yeah, and he's sitting. Just before we really get into the meat and potatoes of this game, let's go over the girls. They're in 4A. They're right now. They take 10 teams of the districts. They're in 5th place. So if they stay in 5th place, they would play the 4th place team in the quarterfinals. Now, these next 3 games for Coach Eckenroth, tonight they have York Catholic. Tomorrow they have some team down in a showcase game in York. Berlin Brothers tomorrow.
A non-league contest.
A non-league contest. And then Monday night they're back for another non-league contest against Trinity, which we will have right here in DCBN.
Yeah,
so the next 3 games are going to go a long way to see if Delone stays at number 5. And I don't think they can. I think they're going to make the playoffs. I think they're safe there to make district playoffs. But your seeding is going to be really tough.
That's also a lot of basketball in a short duration.
Yes.
Okay, it really is. But and they're good schools. York Catholic, the team, as you said, down there in Maryland.
And Berlin Brothers, they're tough. And
then the Trinity girls come here on Monday night, and we're going to do that game.
Yeah, we got it right here. 5:30 start for that. With 5:30 for the JV game. We should be on the air by 6:30. Hopefully, we all know what's going on that night. It's a national championship football game. Both Catholic schools here, Trinity and Delone, probably want to see the Notre Dame game.
They probably have a few Notre Dame fans in there.
So the JV game was moved back from 6 to 5:30 to get us out of here a little earlier. But we don't want to underplay the importance of that game Monday night. That's going to be, like George said, you got a game tonight, a game Saturday, and a game Monday night against a good team where these girls are going to, who are not used to going a full 32 minutes, might have to go a full 32 minutes.
Yeah.
Same with the Delone boys tonight. They've had they're 12-2, and they're sitting right there, 11-2. I'm sorry, and they're sitting right there for the districts. I think they're going to make the districts okay. I really think they'll finish in the top 4. Will really be an upset if they don't make the top 4, but they should be okay. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens there. But for tonight's game, Delone lost 66-53 down there, and George, one of the bugaboos of the boys team here is they're only shooting maybe right around the 50% from the foul line.
Yeah, in games like this, Tony, and you pointed it out the last game, we're not shooting our foul shots all that well as a team, okay? And you've got to knock down those free throws from the charity stripe if you want to win close games against really good competition. You cannot leave those points on the court.
Now, the other night against York Tech, they were 10 for 12, which was by far their best shooting of the year. But going into that game, they were only 48% from the foul line.
Yeah.
Now, you can't. And York Catholic, on the other hand, shoots very well from the foul line. They're in the 70s. So, Delone's going to have to clean that up. What happened last year? I talked to Coach Staub. This York Catholic thing, it's been going on since we were in school, but it really intensified here the last couple of years because Delone made a big upset 2 years ago, knocking York Catholic right out of districts, because of the AA only takes 4 teams.
Well, Tony, you and I have been out of school a long time, but I think it's a fair statement to say it goes back before when we were in school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when my brother played in 61, York Catholic was tough. I mean, it's always been these 2 schools battling it out. And now that they're in the same league, the same division, and the same district classification, they see each other almost 3 times a year every year. So
and these players know each other. They played against each other. They know each other, and they get up for each other. There's no question about it. And we anticipate a really good crowd here tonight, which we're going to get.
It's really building. It's future Squire night for the boys here that go to the feeder schools at Delone Catholic. But this is, we got Steve Keller out here again tonight. We have Gordy Kaufman, and I don't know the third ref out there, but so it's Gordy Kaufman and Steve Keller here, and York Catholic's led by Jake Dallas, who leads this team in scoring and other things. But George, they have a couple other guys that are really good, and we've seen their names for a couple years now.
Yeah, Delone's going to have to play really good team defense. Who stood out for us was Jake Dallas. The last couple games we've done with York Catholic, he's a scorer. They got to find out where he's at. He's number 31. He's a senior. Big, strong ball player. He can knock down the shot or take it to the hole, either or.
And he's a 4-year starter. And they also have Evan Bischoff, number 3, who's going to start. Sam McKim, number 10. Of course, Jake Dallas is number 31. You're going to hear his name a lot. Tate Kiefer is going to start number 34. At least that's what I was told. And Sean Devitt's going to start number 44. We think Evan Kipple, number 15, is going to get some time, although if he's healthy, because I don't know if we saw him out there in the warm-ups earlier.
Yeah, the other thing we're keeping an eye on, Mike, is, or Tony, excuse me, when these teams played last time we did their game, we seem to have a little bit of an edge with Rebert for the Squires in the middle, getting shots close to the rim. And that was a problem for York Catholic. I'm looking over their roster. They have a Michael Gelzer, okay? He's 6'5". It would be interesting to see, very interesting to see if he comes into the game from a defensive standpoint and plays some defense. We'll see how that matchup goes. But that's one aspect of this matchup we're going to keep an eye on. You know, Rebert for Delone inside the paint, how effective he can be, and how will York Catholic choose to defend him.
And Rebert's been back a couple games now, you know, so he's getting back in games, you know, getting his legs underneath him, getting his wind back,
yeah,
so he can go the whole way.
He was out with a rib injury.
He was out for about 7 or 8 games, and he came back last week and played a couple games. Now, they weren't the toughest games in the world, so he probably didn't get a lot of time.
Yeah.
But they have a stretch now where they got of course, this York Catholic game tonight, and then next Wednesday we're back here for the Lancaster Catholic game, which was canceled by snow a couple weeks ago, and they made it for Wednesday night, so we're going to take that game also and put it on DCBN. We're going to be here a lot because the wrestling's Thursday night, and then next Friday night we're back here for Delone boys at Littlestown for our senior night.
You know, we didn't do many games, but the few games that we've done, Tony, we've also seen Braden Smith, number 21, senior for Delone, seemingly getting a little more aggressive offensively, putting the ball on the floor, taking it to the hole. He's going to have to do that here tonight.
Yeah, and the big thing about Delone, they lead the area in scoring. They're averaging mid-70s, and their defense isn't bad, but tonight they have to really step it up because they gave up 66 against York Catholic last time. Now, usually if Delone gives up 66, they're going to win with their scoring average, but with the foul shooting and everything's magnified tonight because this is a game for the district champion, not the district championship, but the league championship and seedings for district. Because if they could beat York Catholic, you know, they might be able to stick in there at number 2.
Yep. Tony, also number 5 for Delone, Liam O'Brien. He's a junior, 6'3". He's got the capability to shoot the ball from the outside and when he gets a hot hand, he can really get on a roll. I really think Delone's got to get some of that here tonight.
Yeah. Now, Delone likes to run that 1-3-1 trap. We saw it against Bermudian. Bermudian just seemed to be too quick for that and broke it down and made that game a 60-55 game, which was a lot closer than what Coach Stahl would have liked it.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see how he plays defense tonight. Well, I wasn't at the first game down at York Catholic, but that was a 1-point game midway through the third quarter, and York Catholic just pulled away from there to make it a 13-point win.
So these starters here for Delone, Tony, Braden Clayball, number 1, Liam O'Brien, number 5. I think Griffin Collins, sophomore, number 12, will be in the starting lineup. Braden Smith, as we talked about, and Luke Rebert, 6'5".
That's who I got from the coach is going to start tonight, and he understands the importance of this game. You know, he knows, you know, there's a lot of, just like you said, there's a lot of basketball left to be played. You can say we're going to win this game, we're going to win that game, but you still got to, you know, go out there and put the ball in the hole to win the game. And so I just want to mention again, for people that didn't hear, Coach Eckenrode won his 600th game. We had 599, then Monday and Tuesday went out here and got, Monday and Wednesday went out here and got 600 and 601.
Went up to Fairfield.
Went up to Fairfield and got 600 and beat Tech here for 601. Very humble about it, and he goes back 26 years here to Delone. So, I mean, he's the only girls coach, and a lot of these girls that are, you know. Yeah,
last Saturday we had the girls' game against Berks Catholic, which is a wonderful basketball game, well played by both teams.
Yeah. Delone got down 10-0 early in that game and stormed back to win by 4.
That was a big win for that program for Delone Squire.
I think Reese Meckley came of age that game. She had 22 points, and she's been averaging almost 20 points a game here the last 4 or 5 games.
Tony, you can see the progression of growth with her game. She's putting the ball on the floor, taking it to the hole. She's also shooting off the dribble. But you and I talked about it. What was equally impressive in that Berks County game, her defense in the second half.
Yeah, she went out on number 14. I forget her name. You said it so many times. Like Sydney was her first name. I can't remember. Parada, yes, that's who it was. And she was banging threes, and all of a sudden in the second half, she went out there and Reese guarded her, and she got 6 points, but she had to work for every point she got after that.
Yes, she did.
And that was a turning point of the game as Delone held them off a little bit and made a run of their own and won by 4.
Yeah.
Which was a huge game in districts because Berks Catholic sits right number 6 behind Delone, and that win really pushed Delone into the 5th position in districts. Want to say hello to Marty Clunk down in Virginia. I know Marty's listening.
Hey Marty, I'm hoping your Notre Dame Fighting Irish pull one out on Monday night. I know you're a big fan. Okay, hope you're doing well, Marty.
So you got a shout out for somebody, don't you, down there in Dunedin, Florida?
Yeah, Pat Clifford, okay, down there in Dunedin, Florida. If you're listening, Pat, and I hope you are, you're listening to our broadcast, I hope you're doing well, okay? Hope you enjoy the broadcast tonight.
Go Luke. So anybody else, we got our text numbers. You can text us and we'll try to get you on the air. We got a minute here and 43 seconds. We're going to send it over to Tree Lawrence here for the starting lineups here shortly. We'll have the starting lineups, we'll have the national anthem, and then we'll have tip-off here for Delone York Catholic in a huge YAIA Division III game.
Yeah.
We got the whole crew here tonight. Bill will be here shortly. And we'll have the whole crew back Monday night, weather permitting. I don't know what's going to happen with the snow they're calling for, but we will be here.
Well, we'll keep an eye on the turnovers, Tony.
Luke's going to keep an eye on the York. Luke's going to keep an eye on York Catholic girls game for us, and we'll have updates as they become available.
Yeah, Luke will keep an eye on that York Catholic game for us, the girls down there in York. Tony, we'll keep an eye also on who's going to control the boards with the rebounds, and we'll also keep track of his turnovers. It's going to play a big part in this game.
Yep, we'll go over to Tree Lawrence right now for the starting lineups and the national anthem.
Varsity captain, Steve Keller, in college gymnasium. At this time, we go to the three runners. Delone will be the pass for the singing of our national anthem, tonight by Bella Garcia.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets reclined, the bombs bursting there, giving proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the free.
And we're back here. We're getting ready for tip-off. Tony Weaver, George Nieder, Mike Knoll, Danny Smith, and our intern Luke. Bringing you the game tonight, DCBN. We've been for a busy week next week, George. 3 basketball games, a wrestling match. We're into the thick of the season now where all these games mean something.
Yeah, maybe we'll find some time to watch that Notre Dame game on Monday night.
I will. Marty Clunk tells us we're coming through loud and clear and everything's great, so let's hope we keep the feed going here tonight.
Bishop, McKim, Dallas, Keffer,
Looks like
and
30,
Devitt.
looks like 34 Tate Keffer is going to jump center for the York Catholic.
Yeah, 6'3".
York Catholic's in their green with gold trim. Notre Dame. Delone's in their white with black and gold trim.
Yeah, he'll jump against Luke Rebert, who's 6'5". And looking forward to a good one.
So here we go. Gordy Kaufman will throw it up. Ball controlled by York Catholic. Pass in, stolen away by Delone. Nice steal. Given over to Griffin Collins. He's going to play point again, brings it down the court. York Catholic in a man-to-man. Smith has it in the wing. Over to Liam O'Brien, way outside. Back into Rebert. Rebert swings it to Smith. Smith takes a 3 from the corner, not there. Rebounded by Keffer. Gives it up to Bischoff. Down the court they come. McKim gets it into number 34. Hits that. That was Tate Keffer. 10-foot jumper from the corner. 2-0 York Catholic.
Gave him a little bit of space and he took the shot. Knocked it down.
Tried to get it inside, was taken away. Nice play by Keffer again. Bischoff brings it down, gives it to Jake Dallas, way outside, not there.
Well, he'll take that shot. We've seen that, Tony.
Keffer again on the rebound. 44 from the corner, not there. Rebounded by Delone. That was Devitt. Took that. I forgot he's left-handed. Took that left-handed shot. I remember that from last year now.
There we go.
Play ball from downtown, not there. Keffer making. Actually, Keffer came down on the out-of-bounds strike.
Yeah, just lost his balance there a little bit, Tony, trying to control the ball and stepped on the end line.
Gordy Kaufman all over that. I didn't see that, but he was right there making the call. Delone will tribute it in. Let's see, number 12 here for Collins. Gets it into Smith. Smith gets it up there. Keffer blocked it halfway and rolls out.
A pretty good defense by Keffer. He really contested that shot inside.
Delone looks like they're in a zone, 2-3 zone.
That's what I'm going to call it, Tony. 2-3 zone.
Bischoff out front. Over here to Devitt, to Bischoff, Jake Dallas. McKim from the corner, not there. Rebounded by Smith. 6:20 left. Liam O'Brien thought about a 28-footer, but didn't take it. Smith drives to the basket, gives it to Clay Ball. Nice pass back into O'Brien. He lays it up and in.
Yeah, nice interior pass. Good hands by O'Brien to control that ball, Tony. Not an easy one to catch.
Dallas to the basket. Good no call there. That was verticality, I think.
I agree with you, Tony. Luke Ribbert went straight up and held his position. No call.
Collins out front over to Clay Ball. Clay Ball gets a screen, takes it to the hole, gives it back up to Collins. Clay Ball's going to take a three. Got it.
Good rotation. Back to Clay Ball, top of the key, knocking down the shot.
Tried to get it in. Ribbert rebounds. Jake Dallas goes to the basket and lays it home. He gets it down there. It's in the hole. 5-4 the Squires. Collins brings it up the court. Collins drives, stops, over to Liam.
Good help defense by York Catholic cutting off that drive.
Liam O'Brien drives it, gets it back to Ribbert out front. And Collins again at the top of the key. 5:10 left here in the first quarter. Inside to Ribbert. Liam's going to take a real long one here. Rolls out, not there. Ooh.
You can kind of see what Delone's doing, Tony. They're taking that ball inside to Ribbert. He's bringing the defense
Kicking
to
it
him,
out.
and then he's kicking it back out.
A lot of contact there, but no call, and the ball goes to York Catholic.
I'm okay with that no call.
Hey, he can't run. He ran the baseline. They missed one there. That wasn't a shot. That was a walk.
No, that wasn't a made shot.
Yeah, he can't run the baseline. Yeah, they missed that call, but
that should have been called a walk.
Should have been called a walk, yes, sir. And he's just telling him he can't do that. Bischoff has it. Delone's going to extend this 2-3 zone. Ball's loose. Devitt picks it up, gets it to Devitt has it now. Jake Dallas from downtown, not there. Rebounded by Griffin Collins. O'Brien gets it across the Clay Ball. He'll take the three. We've seen that the other night. Bischoff has it. Spin dribbles, brings it into the front court. McKim gives it back up to Devitt, back to Bischoff. McKim and Bischoff playing with it out front here. Bischoff has it at the top of the key. We're 4:10 now. Keffer. McKim's going to take one from the corner. Got it. Collins gets it into Ribbert.
You don't want to put it on the floor.
Can't put it on the ground there. They're going to take it right away from you, and they did. Bischoff, taken away by Delone again. Giving up to Smith, and he lays it home.
A lot of action there in that 10 seconds.
Yeah, that was hard to describe. 7-7. About 9 people touched it there, and finally McKim's going to take another one. They left him alone. Not there. Jake Dallas got it, had it blocked. Takes it up again, has it blocked again. No call, but York Catholic's going to keep the ball. Jake thought he was fouled, but he's not going to get that call. Bischoff's going to trigger it in under the basket. And to Keffer. Keffer takes a 10-footer, not there. Rebounded by Liam O'Brien.
Too strong. Got a good look at it, just too strong.
Griffin Collins drives to the hole. Braden Smith got a three.
Driving kick. Working for Delone, taking the ball inside.
Give him 5 right now. They break the press. Dallas to the hole. Stops, gets it back.
Good defense by Ribbert, Tony.
Jake Dallas is going to take a 3 from downtown. He got his.
Yep.
10-10 with 2:50 left here in the first quarter. Williams thinking about it. Puts it on the floor, drives. Oh, nice pass inside. First foul.
That looks like it's going to be on Devitt.
Chase Martin come in here. Let's see who they called that on.
I think 44, Tony.
First team foul. Yep, 44. It's going to be Son Devitt, his first, team's first. And is that Chase Martin, number 11 there?
It is.
Chase Martin going to get 2 here. First one's up. Not there. He'll get 1 more. And remember, we highlighted the foul shooting here for the Squires.
Yeah.
34 in the game. Colin Redding in here for Delone also. Chase Martin to get 1 more. Second shot's up. And he got that one. Delone by 1 with 2:40 left.
Delone pulls their press off, Tony. Pick up at half court. They got Rebert.
Bischoff brings it across the line. Jake Dallas is going to come back and help.
Looks like a 1-3-1 with Rebert out front, Tony.
Yeah, they changed up their defense a little bit. 1-3-1. McKim's going to open from the corner again. Not there. They're going to stay with York Catholic.
Liam O'Brien doesn't agree with that call. He thought it was knocked out by number 33.
And Gordy
Gelser, he's 6'5". He contested for that rebound.
Gordy Kaufman didn't want to hear it. He said that was the end of that discussion. Bischoff. Oh. McKim's going to take another one. Got it. 13-11, and McKim's shooting the ball. He's wide open. Chase Martin brings it across, gives it to Liam O'Brien. He takes a bomb, and he hit it.
We got it. Now, we talked about that, Tony. We need that scoring from him.
That was from the 28-foot mark there.
Normally. Yeah. Well, he shot it in rhythm, that's for sure.
Dallas out front to Bischoff. Bischoff drives, spins. Oh, nice pass inside of number 35. We're going to call a foul, though, and that's Connor Latrino. That's the one you said.
Yeah.
Latrino goes to the line. That's Delone's first foul.
Yeah.
And the foul's on number 32, Luke Rebert.
It looked like it was a good block up top, but there might have been some body on the hip.
Yeah, I thought it was a good block too. Latrino. Hope we're saying that name right. Latrino makes his first one. He'll get one more. 14-14 with 1:49 left here in the first quarter. Latrino's second shot, he got them both. They're a very good foul shooting team. Colin Redding has the ball, gives it to Chase Martin. Martin brings it across the timeline, gets it over to Braden Smith. He drives, pull away the hole, but
Gelsner, Tony, number 33. We talked about him.
33
6'5".
had none of that.
Yeah, 6'5" in the middle there. He can get up, and he says, none of that here. Not tonight.
William Smith into the game as both teams went to their bench here a couple times. Martin tries to get it across there, but it's taken away. That was a tough pass.
That was a very difficult pass.
35 knocked it away, Latrino. Bischoff brings it up to Dallas, back to Bischoff. He spins. Nothing there. Oh, he gets away. Finger roll, not there. Gets it back, still not there, and all of a sudden Colin Redding comes up with it.
Yeah, Delone got a break there. He had a point blank look at it, couldn't get it to go down.
Redding crosses the timeline. Ball's going to stay with Delone. Coach Beckel didn't like that call either, so
I think he's telling the official he had a better angle.
Yeah, he does, but that's not his line to call.
That's right.
It's Steve Keller's line to call, and he had to call, but whether it was right or not, I don't know. Knoll from downtown. He got it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, William Smith. That's Smith. I don't know why I said Knoll, but Smith hit the three.
Just a freshman, Tony. He caught it and shot it in rhythm.
Delone 17
looks like
to
we're
15.
Looks like we're sitting in a 2-3 zone right now,
Yeah,
Tony.
they moved it back to 2-3, so we're changing up defenses a little bit tonight. Bischoff spins, gets inside. I thought he might have walked. Jake Dallas from way downtown, not there. He hustles and gets his own rebound.
Well, good hustle by both teams.
Ball's on the floor. And he gets it to Luke Rebert somehow. Delone got the ball.
Well, Chase Martin made that, Tony. He was on the floor fighting for that ball.
They're up two. Right in front of the Delone bench.
25 seconds.
25 seconds here. Smith out front. We're going to play for one here. I think Coach told him to. Smith gives it to Knoll. Smith. Why I call him Smith? It's another Smith. Martin has it. Taking his time. Almost has it taken from him by Bischoff. Down to 5 seconds.
Time to go. Time to go.
Somebody's going to have to shoot it. And nobody gets a shot off, and that's the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, you want to do a little bit better job with that possession. But
Delone 17, York Catholic 15. Let's see, Braden Clayball with 3 points. Liam O'Brien with 5 points. Chase Martin with 1. Braden Smith with 5. And William Smith with 3 for a total of 17.
Well, I have McKim, Tony, with 2 threes for 6 points. Jake Dallas has 5. Keffer has 2. And Latrino has 2 foul shots for a total of 15 for York Catholic.
17, 15, 8, and we'll start the second quarter here. Let's see who has the arrow. Delone has the arrow here to start the second quarter. And they let a golden opportunity to get a shot off there. They had it with 25 seconds and never worked it in.
Yep. Well, good pressure by York Catholic, but Delone has to do a better job realizing how much time is left on that clock. With that said, both teams went to their bench with about the 2-3 minutes left in the first quarter.
Yeah, Liam O'Brien got a rest. Let's see who they bring out here. They're bringing out O'Brien. They're bringing out Redding, Will Smith, and Vandergrift's in the game. Actually, only one starter back in the game here, Liam O'Brien for Delone. There's 4 subs out there.
Yeah.
Vandergrift, Redding, Smith, and Martin. For York Catholic, let's see who they bring in. They're back. Well, let's see, they got 33 and 35 in too. They got two
Bishop,
subs in
McKim,
also.
Jake Dallas in. Yeah, but 33 Gelsner's in there, 6'5" on down.
And Latricho. Delone out front. O'Brien has it. Gets it to Martin. Martin over to Redding. Redding drives the baseline, gets it back out. Liam O'Brien stops, takes a 15-foot jumper. Got it. Nice play by O'Brien that time.
I like the way he set his feet, Tony. Got off his feet, took his time.
Got himself under control and took a mid-range jumper that time.
Good.
Let's see how long Delone stays with this group.
2-3 zone again, Tony, for Delone.
He's changing up to the 2-3 from a 1-3-1. Bischoff has it out front over to Jake Dallas. Bischoff drives, gets in the lane, nothing there. Gets it back out to McKim. He gives it to Bischoff. Bischoff drives again. Gets himself in trouble. Get it back out to Jake Dallas.
Very important to keep an eye on 31, Jake Dallas, Tony. York Catholic would like nothing better to get him the ball in an open shot.
Yeah, he'll shoot it from anywhere. Now, the guy's getting the open shot here so far has been McKim. He's been getting a lot of open shots. Ball comes over again. I think that tip, that's a great call by Keller because we saw it up here. Delone tipped it off McKim's hand, and they're going to give the ball to Delone, and let's see who Delone brings in here. Collins back in. They're back to their starters now, the original starters for Delone.
Well, Colin Redding, Tony, made that play. Hustling across, getting a hand on it.
And it was tough for the ref to see, and you got to give Steve Keller credit. He saw the tip because we had a perfect view of it up here. O'Brien tries to hustle it into Rebert, but the ball's knocked out of bounds by number 33, Glelsner.
It's important to get the ball down low to Luke Rebert, but you can't force it down there.
Yeah.
If it's not there, you can't pass it in there.
Ball comes into Rebert, back out to Clayball. Clayball to Liam O'Brien. Stops, gets it to Clayball.
Now he's got him.
Now he has Rebert down low, spins, makes a move, shoots it up. Not a lot of power in that shot. It falls a little short.
Yeah, I don't know if Gelsner got a piece of that or not. I couldn't tell.
Jake Dallas brings it into the forecourt, gives it to Bischoff. That ain't Bischoff. That's number 3. Yeah, it was Bischoff.
Yep.
I thought it was 13. Liam O'Brien brings it across the court with 6:15 left. Delone up by 4. Pass inside to O'Brien, spins around. And it's going to be a jump ball, and that ball is going to go over to York Catholic, and that was a great defensive play.
Jake Dallas, Tony, on that defensive play, tied that ball up. That was beautiful defense.
McKim's going to take a little bit of a rest. Sean Devitt back in the game for York Catholic. Bischoff brings it up the court. A lot of Delone names in for York Catholic. Bischoff, McKim. Down low, whoa, no call down low. Delone guy on the floor, number 33, Glesner laid it in.
Yep, Gelsner, Tony, using a little body contact, getting that shot off. Some people wanted an offensive foul, but to no avail.
Nice play, but Collins can't make the layup go. Yep. Great pass by Smith. Dallas, thought he might have walked there, but didn't get the call. Devitt from downtown, not there, rebounded by Braden Smith.
All white under that glass, Tony. Good check out by Delone Catholic on that rebound.
Collins has it out front. Back to McKim.
Well, you got to get his hands off of him. You can't put his hands on him.
Liam O'Brien. Collins from downtown. Banks it in. The bank's open.
Yep.
A three-pointer off the glass. 22-17. Dallas underneath. Tough shot. He's going to get a foul. I'm not sure that ain't on Rebert. It is on Rebert.
I believe it is.
That's his second foul. Team's first here in the second quarter.
Well, he was in a tough spot there. I'd like to see Luke just hold his position straight up. Kind of bailed him out.
Like he did the last
time. Yeah,
kind
of bailed him out with that foul. He was in a tough spot with the ball.
Dallas will shoot 2 First one's up. He got it. Let's hope this don't come down to a foul shooting contest. Dallas will get one more. Corrales' second shot. He got them both. Cuts the lead to 3 for Delone.
Delone's got their starting 5 back out there, Tony.
Yeah, they have play ball. Oh,
Yeah, tough spot to pull up the ball right there. You invite the double team, which is what happened. And went off
I don't
the
know
line.
that ref's name under the basket there, but he just got talked into. He got talked into that by Coach Beckel over there.
Yeah. No.
And Coach Stahl was telling him just that, and he's not. He don't want to hear anything about it.
Yep.
Oh, wide open jumper, not there.
They're going to call a cheap foul here.
Yeah, that guy's way out of his league trying to call this game. Now, I'm not sure the basket counts.
Yeah, it's going to count, I believe.
He's making these other 2 refs look terrible out there.
Oh, hang on a minute.
And they're going to give the basket to one of the York Catholic.
I think it was Keffer, Tony.
Yeah, it was 34, made the basket. Now, I don't know who they called the foul on there for Delone. They called it number 1. Clay ball, his first, team's second. Devitt has it. Back to Bishop.
He walked.
And the guy got one right there. Bishop, he walked.
There you go.
22-21 with 4:41 left here in the second quarter. Ball to Liam O'Brien. O'Brien throws it down here to Clay ball. Oh, Smith, but nice play by Devitt that time to step in front of the pass. Bischoff drives in, gets it taken away. Liam O'Brien wide alone, goes to the blanks, lays it in. Give O'Brien 2 more, that's 9 for the night. 24-21 with 4:15 left. Jake Dallas has it at the top of the key.
Delone in a
Back to
2-3
Bishop.
zone.
Nice passing by York Catholic, but the layup won't go for number 33, Gelsner.
Well, that was contested by Luke Rebert inside, Tony, with good defense, and he didn't foul.
Rebert now has the ball outside to Smith, into Collins. Collins spins around, gives it to O'Brien. That's a bomb. Not there. Rebert saves it. Nice save to Smith. Goes around, lays it up, not there.
I just put it up a little stronger.
Dallas did a nice job defensively, not getting a blocking foul there. Again inside 33. Again, 33 can't make it go. Gelsner didn't use the board that time. Delone, it's under 3:30 now. Delone up 3. Smith has it. Play ball. Play ball to Rebert. Rebert at the top of the key. Back to Smith.
Delone very deliberate right
Smith
here.
the play ball. Yeah, they're good patience. Play ball drives. Gets inside. He's fouled on the floor.
Yeah, no, that's before the shot.
Yeah, on the floor, yeah. That's the second foul for, first foul in the second quarter for, let's see who they called that on, York Catholic. Who'd they call that on for York Catholic?
Vandergrift in.
I thought it was, it was 3. It was
Vandergrift in, Chase Martin in, Delone inbounds.
Evan Bischoff got a foul there. Into O'Brien. Oh, he's wide alone under the basket, turns and lays it in.
Little breakdown there by York Catholic's defense. Delone taking advantage of it. Delone stays in that 2-3 zone, Tony.
Yeah, Jake Dallas out front, number 5 in the game. Liam Rowan now playing a little point, giving Bischoff a little bit of a rest. Back to Rowan, inside to McKim. He loses the handle on the ball, and Clay ball comes up with it.
Well, good hands by Delone in there, contesting that interior pass.
Delone up 5 with 2:40 left.
York
Catholic in a very tough man-to-man here.
Last 2.5 minutes of this second period is big minutes. Big minutes for both teams.
Play ball stop, puts it on the floor, drive to the basket. We got a foul. Going to be York Catholic's second foul here in this quarter, and who's?
That looks like even Kimple might be his foul, 15.
Did we put 15 in the game yet?
Yeah.
That's who it is. Kimple got his first. So it's only 2 fouls here in the quarter for both teams. Nobody's really near the bonus yet. Into Redding. Colin Redding has it for Delone. Back to Griffin Collins. He spins.
Tough shot.
Yeah, he wanted a foul, but I didn't see anything there.
Nope, that was good defense. We can get a better shot than that.
Rowan brings the ball up the court. Dallas. Back to Rowan. Inside to McKim. Oh, nice pass. but 34, I don't know if was ready for it. Tate Keeper. And McKim had some mustard on that pass, too.
That's a tough pass to handle inside. Had a lot of mustard on it, as you said.
Vandergrift takes a seat, so does Collins. Chase Martin back in at point guard. Liam O'Brien's in there. Braden Smith's in there. Will Smith's in there, too, right now. Braden Smith has it. Spins. Martin's going to take a three from downtown. That's not there. Great rebound by Colin Redding, but he can't make the rebound go. Ball's going to go over. Nice play by McKim there, knocking it off the Delone guy.
Boy, that was a nice, he anticipated very well that ball coming off and just couldn't finish the shot.
Rowan brings it across to Kipple. Kipple to Dallas.
This 2-3 zone seems to be giving your Catholic a little bit of difficulty, and it's slowing down the pace of the game.
Well, they're getting out and covering the wingman a little bit better too, Delone is. Kipple has it out front to Jake Dallas. Rowan on the corner. Dallas to Kipple, back to Dallas. He finds a little bit of a hole, takes it into the corner, but has to give it up. Back to Rowan, back to Kipple, back to Rowan. He's going to take a three. Not there. Rebounded by Chase Martin.
Delone doing a real good job knowing where the shooters are, particularly Jake Dallas.
He's going to bring it up with 1 minute left here in the second quarter. Pass across to Liam O'Brien. Stops, spins. Gets it inside to Smith. Smith to Colin Redding. Takes it to the hole, puts it up with his left hand, but it can't make it go.
Yeah, he wanted to foul too, but I didn't see anything.
I didn't see anything there either. Tate Keffer takes it. Jake Dallas going to the hole, and he's fouled by Braden Smith.
Yeah.
Braden's first foul, team's third foul. And I think Jake just had enough of this. He's going to the hole.
Yeah, well, New York Catholic's been sitting on 21 for some time now.
For a time now, yeah. Delone up 5, back out to Dallas. Jake Dallas gets it across to Rowan. Back to Kipple. Kipple to Jake Dallas. Back to Kipple, back to Rowan. Under 30 now, Dallas out front, over to Kipple. Rowan again. Got it into the pivot, but you know what? They tried to get it McKim low, and Delone's hands get in there and knocked it out of bounds with 21 seconds left.
Yeah.
So it's 26 to 21, 21 seconds left before half. McKim has it. Gets it, but it's taken away by Liam O'Brien on a great defensive play.
He's got those long arms. He's capable of doing that. Delone calls timeout.
Going once their timeout, their first one of the half here.
Seemingly, Tony, Delone did a pretty good job. Sam McKim knocked down those 2 early threes, and they beat up on him. They know where he's at. They know where Jake Dallas is at. They look like the 2 premier shooters for your Catholic.
Yeah. Well, Bischoff threw up a couple here, but you're right. I think the 2 guys are going to look to score. Yeah. And early on, McKim was just wide open.
Yeah.
I mean, he had good looks.
Just a little bit.
And I think the 2-3 zone has affected that. They're getting out in the shooters a little more.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
1-3-1, they were finding the hole in it. Yeah. And actually, number 34 there, Tate Keffer's doing a heck of a job in the pivot, finding the open man low.
Okay, 13 seconds. Let's see if we do
seconds.
a better job handling this 13 seconds than we did at the end of the first quarter.
Collins has it out front to Clayball. Clayball spins, gets it to Collins. Get it into Rebert. Rebert puts it. Clayball's going to take a long three. Oh, rubs around and don't go. Scored half. Delone with a 9-point quarter to make it 26, and York Catholic with a 6-point quarter, and they have 21. Let's go over the scoring here. Liam O'Brien with 11 points right now. Still 1 for Chase Martin, 3 for Griffin Collins, 5 for Braden Smith, 3 for William Smith. And that's, let's see, somebody else scored there, and I'm 3 there. There we go. 9 points in this quarter. That's it for a total of 26 for the Squires.
Well, McKim had those 2 early threes. He has got 6 points. Jake Dallas has 7. Gelsner has 2, Keffer 4, and Latrino 2 for a total of 21.
So nobody in foul trouble. We'll set it up for you when we come back. We're going to send it to Danny Smith right now, and then we'll be back to give you the second half shortly.
Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. 1 second here. I'm trying to get a special guest mic'd up, and it's just going to take me a second. If you can put that one on, I'll turn your mic on in just a second. And if you can put the overlay up for me, go ahead and hit that button right there. Just want to do a little bit of housekeeping, and then I'm going to bring our special guest on. Upcoming live streams are up on the screen. We're going to get that throughout. Weather dependent. These are weather dependent games, so look for us Monday, assuming that the weather is all clear. Just gonna, yep. We have senior nights coming up. We're going to put those up throughout. Tonight is Future Squire night, so there's some things going on. We'll talk a little bit about that in a moment. Go ahead, Bill, hit the next slot. I just want to get through and thank our sponsors if we can get that up. As always, we want to thank our Squire Guild members, Trummer Family Dentistry, G&S Foods, Donald B. Smith Roofing Incorporated, McSherrystown Home Association, Griffith Plumbing Services, the McSherrystown K Council number 2551 in the Ladies Auxiliary, Hanover Auto Team, David Roth Orthodontics, Thrive It, Molly Bruce, Conawago Enterprises, Conawago Contractors, UPMC. So we want to thank them for supporting our Squires. And if you would like more information on how to become a member of the Squire Guild and the different ways that you can participate financially, internships, being a guest speaker, all the different ways you can help contribute here at Delone, please reach out to Mr. Matthew Thomas. His information is up on the screen, and you can scan the QR code to get to that information. Now, let me bring on our special guest, Mr. Smith. If you want to hit his mic, turn that on. We have a special guest here from St. Francis Xavier. He is going to tell you a little bit. Introduce yourself to everybody. Remember, first names only.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jackson from St. Francis Xavier Catholic School.
And he is one of our future Squires. He's been up here helping us out tonight. So how's it been up here helping us out? You learning anything?
Yes, a lot.
You going to join us again sometime?
Yes.
All right, we're looking forward to hearing that. So what are you looking forward to most about coming to Delone?
Probably playing sports and maybe be a commentator.
Oh, wow, I like that. Tony's got to watch out. His job's in jeopardy. What sport are you thinking you're going to want to play?
Maybe football and basketball.
Awesome. And, even though you probably won't be able to do a whole lot of commentary during those seasons with us, you absolutely will have a role here. We do other things, too, on your off season, but there's always setup and tear down. And we have a neat program. If we're still involved when the time you get there, we participate in a statewide competition for an activity. It's called Broadcast Now. So students like yourself get a chance to go visit the radio station, take a tour, shoot video, edit it. Does that sound like something cool? Promote the broadcasting industry? Sounds like anything that would interest you?
Yes.
Yeah?
For sure.
So how are you liking the interaction here at Delone? Are you enjoying Future Squire Night, or do you come and watch other games and other events here?
I am enjoying Future Squires Night. The most fun part about it is I actually get to see the game instead of last year, where I think I was sick, but...
Oh, no. Well, I'm glad you were here, but, you can always, if you're at home, catch us when we're here live streaming, watching some of the games and keep up what's going on. I see you're wearing one of our jerseys. Where'd you get that at?
In the front entrance with all the jerseys and sports retirement jerseys.
Yes, so school's doing a special promotion right now. They have jerseys out there from the different sports that are retired that you can get for a donation. Was that number one that was special, or you just like the way that one fit?
Well, nothing really. It's basically the only one that would fit me.
That's okay, But like I said, there's always room to grow out there. Have you been to any other events here at Delone?
I've been to Future Squires Night for football season, and
Did you get to run out on the field?
No, we did not.
I didn't know. Sometimes they do that, sometimes not. They have different things that they do with everyone. Up here on the screen, just to draw everybody's attention to it, we have the Hall of Honor guests. Do you know what the Hall of Honor is, Jackson? Have you ever heard of that? That is where we honor past alumni who have contributed to the community and to the school. So every year they pick about 5, sometimes there's a few more, alumni. You can see the names up on the screen. And if you'd like to know more information about the names on the screen, you can scan the QR code or go to our website and check out more information. But they have a dinner that you can go to. And they honor the recipients for their contributions to Delone. You know, you never know, someday you might be one of our Hall of Honor inductees. What else do we have going on, Mr. Smith? Early application. You're not quite there yet, but in a few years, can you tell people what happens if they apply by January 31st?
You can save $10% off the application fee.
Right, so a normal application fee is $80, but if folks apply and they want to come here as a squire, if they apply, fill in out their application before January 31st, they will save $10 on their application. Sounds like a nice deal. I always like to save a little bit of money. I don't know about you.
Yep, definitely.
Yearbook sale is happening now. So again, if they, I think the normal price is $80. That seems to be a theme here. And if you order your yearbook by before January 31st, you get a $10 discount. Anything else coming up? Oh, this is a great thing. You have to tell your mom about this one. This is the My DCHS app. Have to show that to you and check it out. It tells you your lunch, your schedule, upcoming events, and it even tells us upcoming events for our neighboring schools. So if there's something going on at your school, you might even be able to check out and find out about that there on the My DCHS app, as well as our website. And everything we talk about on here is something you can find on the My DCHS app or the website. Jackson's going to hang out with us, I think, a little bit more. He's going to help us run the controls. I'm going to turn things back over to Tony and George. Do you want to thank everybody for joining us?
Thank you for joining us, guys.
And we're back here. George, let's recap the first half here. 26-21 Delone Catholic. 11 points for Liam O'Brien. He's the high main. Who's the high main for York Catholic?
It would be Jake Dallas with 7, Tony. 5 in the first quarter. Delone seemed to find him and find where he was. He had 2 points in the second quarter. He's the leading scorer. Sam McKim hit 2 early threes for 6. Okay, York Catholic sitting on 21 points.
Nobody in foul trouble here. Well, actually, let's see. Braden Smith with 1, Luke Rebert with 2, Clayball with 1. For York Catholic, we have Bischoff with 1, Evan Kipple with 1, and Sean Devitt with 1. So nobody's really in any danger, and nobody really even had more than 3 fouls in any of the quarters, any of the teams, so nobody really got into the bonus.
Yeah, I thought York Catholic missed some shots inside that normally they could make, but I think one of the things that right now looms big, Delone switching to that 2-3 zone, Tony, seemingly slowed York Catholic's offense down a little bit.
But I want to call out Tate Keffer. He's doing a heck of a job in the post for York Catholic. He gets the ball in there, and like you said, they missed a couple easy layups, but he's finding people low and breaking that zone up.
Delone's doing a good job, I also think, on screening, blocking out, and getting rebounds and not giving up second shots to York Catholic. While we have a moment here, Tony, I want to do a shout out to Jim Conrad, who's listening in from Maryland, listens into our broadcast. Jim, I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year to you, and enjoy the contest tonight. This looks to be a good one.
Also, all the fans from York Catholic that are listening in, we got a score from down at York Catholic. The Delone girls are losing 12-6 after 1 quarter down there at York Catholic. We'll try to keep you up on that, and Delone has the ball, and here goes Griffin Collins bringing it across the timeline.
York Catholic man-to-man, Tony.
Liam O'Brien, yep, they haven't wavered from that. They O'Brien from the 28-foot stripe, he drives inside, gets it back out to Collins, drives it in, gets it to Luke Rebert, and he's fouled. Number 44, Sean Devitt.
Yep, and kind of
his second foul, first team foul here in the third quarter.
Not a really good foul there, Tony.
No, I think Rebert, he was very off kilter to shoot his shot.
Yeah, that would have been a difficult
He was bailed out there by that foul.
Yep.
Rebert will get 2 here. He hasn't scored yet. First shot's up, And rolls around and goes in. He'll get one more. Robert's second shot. Bounces around, don't go anywhere. Braden Smith got the rebound, tried to put it up, but it won't fall.
Well, Liam O'Brien kept it alive. Smith followed, but it wouldn't fall down. So we get 1 out of 2 from the foul line.
Bischoff back in the game here, which is 50%, which pretty much what we do.
Delone back into the 2-3 zone,
2-3
Tony.
zone, yep. Bischoff out front.
And
we didn't see him the last 4 minutes of the second quarter. Back to McKim. Inside to Keffer, and he gives it to Devitt, and Devitt was off on his long jumper there. Rebounded by Braden Smith, and he brings it up over the timeline for the Squires. Gets it to Griffin Collins. Clay ball in there now. O'Brien gives it to Clay ball at the top of the key over to Collins. Smith stops, gets it back to Liam. He thought about it. Now he drives to the hoop, lays it up and in.
Boy, it looked like a line drive going in there, Tony.
13 points for Liam O'Brien as Delone takes their biggest lead of the night, 8 points.
A very aggressive move to the hole.
With 6:40 left here.
You can see how this zone shifts towards
Bischoff's just
Dallas.
looking to hit the wing. They got Dallas, they moved Dallas out front here a little bit now. Keffer back to McKim, not there. Ball rolls off, number 34, his arms take Keffer. Gonna stay with Delone.
Tony, York Catholic's gonna have to find another scorer because Delone right now is D'ing up Jake Dallas as York Catholic tries to press.
Yeah, they're gonna extend that 1-3. I think, see if they go back man to man after they get across the court. Rebert takes it to the hole, lays it up with his left hand. It's gonna be an offensive foul on Rebert, and I think that's a pretty good call.
Yeah.
I think the kid underneath the basket, whoever that was, let's see, that was McKim, took the charge. Rebert's third foul. First team foul here in the third quarter.
Yeah, they want to try to keep him in the game, but he's going to come out, Tony. It looks like Chase Martin's going to come in.
And McKim had really good position there. Now they're going to try here, Devitt out here at the point for a little bit. Bischoff goes to the side, gets it to Dallas, out around the circle. Bischoff with a long bomb, not there. Ball rolls off into the out of bounds. It's going to take over by Delone. 5:50 left here in the third quarter. Robert's going to have to take a seat. And you're right, it's going to be Chase Martin coming in here.
I'm going to look for Chase Martin to come up in front of the zone and probably Liam O'Brien to go back down low in that 2-3 zone. We'll see what they do.
Clay ball breaks his zone into Liam. Griffin Collins gets his feet set, but he can't hit the three. Heck of a rebound by Clay ball. Gets it back out to Liam O'Brien. Back over to Chase Martin.
Allows Delone to reset their offense. That's a big offensive rebound.
York Catholic back in their man-to-man. Chase takes it, gets it into Liam. Spins, 15-foot jumper, not there. Turnaround. Bischoff brings it across the timeline. York Catholic slows it down again, gives it to McKim out front.
Nope, Chase is going to sit down there in the middle of that
And
zone.
Bischoff.
Okay,
Yeah.
they're switched now. Liam goes down low.
Back out to Jake Dallas. McDivitt. McKim drives, gets it back to Bischoff. Under 5 minutes now. Jake Dallas left alone from three.
Yeah,
got it.
they
You
found
can't
him.
give him that shot.
Yeah, they found him, Tony.
He will drain that 9 out of 10 times that open.
Yep.
And he's out front here in this 1-2-2 zone trap. Chase Martin gets it across. Collins. Collins trapped in the corner. Going to call a jump, and the ball's going to go over to York Catholic. And you don't want to get caught in these corners.
Yep, good job by York Catholic, Tony.
Great job.
Getting the trap exactly where they want. Got the jump, turnover to York Catholic.
Sean Devitt takes a seat, and they brought number 33, Michael Glesner, in.
Collins and Martin up front. Very important they know where Jake Dallas is at all times. Smith extends, covers.
Yeah, he came out on him there. McKim gets it into 34, spins. That was a great block by Liam O'Brien, and he comes up with a loose ball.
He's got those long arms, Tony. He's capable of that.
Brian brings it up. Clay ball's going to take a three. Too strong. Ball tipped back to Smith. Smith spin dribbles, lays it up. No call.
Good block in there, I thought.
Now we got a jump or a foul. What is it? Timeout, York Catholic.
Yeah, Gelsner, I thought, had a good block, Tony. That was a good no call.
Our second time. Great call by timeout there on the floor to keep possession of the ball for York Catholic.
So Luke Rebert comes out of the game. Chase Martin comes in. He plays the top of the key in the 2-3 zone. Liam O'Brien goes down low, and Liam makes a big block down low. And, that's the transition that Delone's made defensively.
Jake Dallas is out here at the elbow of the three-point line looking for the three-point shot.
Yeah.
And he's deadly from out that way. We've seen enough of that over the last 3 years.
Yeah. So be York Catholic ball.
York Catholic ball. Like I said, number 33 is in there. Gelsner. Hope we're pronouncing that name right. Apologize if we're not.
Bischoff runs this offense. Tony, number 3.
Yep. Bischoff. Gives it to Jake Dallas. Back to McKim. Back to Bischoff. Dallas out front. He's going to take a longer three. That's not there. Rebounded by the big guy. And that was Bischoff hit the three. Cuts the lead. They gave it to the wrong team that time to score.
Well, give the credit to Gelsner, Tony, keeping that alive. Big
Taken
turnover.
away by York Catholic. Delone a little sloppy with the ball as we hit the 3:30 mark. 29-27 Delone. York Catholic trying to solve this 3-2 zone, hitting threes. Smith stops before he fouls McKim. Dallas has it. Goes to the baseline. Gets it back out front. McKim's going to take a three. Not there. Rebounded by Delone. Collins.
Collins pushing. Tony 2-on-1.
Oh. Offensive foul on
I didn't like that
Griffin
call,
Collins.
Tony. I thought he avoided the contact, and I thought the defender moved with him. I didn't like that call.
Second foul on Delone. Offensive foul.
I don't think Coach Staub liked that call.
No,
either.
I don't think Coach Staub liked that call at all. There's been a couple Coach Beckel didn't like, and a couple Coach Staub didn't like, and a couple me and you didn't like.
Yeah.
So I think we're even.
Rebert back in, Tony. Big point of the game, goes down low in that zone.
Rebert's back in with 3 fouls with 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Jake Dallas out front. Gets it inside. Tate Keffer still running the post there in that zone. He gets it, turns around with a little 5-footer. Not there, rebounded. Wow.
Contested inside, but I don't think no fouls.
Was contested pretty close. Rebert takes it. Smith going to take a three. That's a little strong, not there. Oh, great rebound. He's back out.
Yeah, that's the right call. I think that's the right call.
I didn't know what Mr. Keller was going to call there.
That was a lot of hesitation right there.
Yeah. 2:32 left, resetting here, 29-27. Squires bring it in with Braden Smith going to trigger it in.
But I thought real good defense last time down here by Delone contesting that shot.
What do we got here?
Yeah, we've got a little.
Down in York, we got a 20-17 lead by York Catholic and Delone with 1 minute and some left down there in the second quarter. Thanks, Luke. Delone down 3 down at York Catholic. Braden Smith going to bring it in.
Delone starting 5 on the court, Tony.
And Delone, well, Chase Martin's still out there.
Oh, yes, he is. Yes, he is.
For Clay Ball.
Clay Ball's sitting on the bench. Chase Martin's in.
Griffin Collins. Looks like York Catholic's in a little bit of a 3-2 zone or a 2-3 zone.
Yeah, first time we saw it. There's the shot.
Collins is going to take a three. It rims out. Not there, and Keffer's on the rebound.
And that's a shot you got to knock down.
Down the court to Dallas. Gets it back to Bischoff. Bischoff gives it to McKim. McKim with a 15-footer, and he banks at home.
Yep.
Ties the game. That bank shot down at this end has been kind to both teams. Smith gets it inside to Rebert. Rebert to Liam. Liam drives. Gets to Rebert. Ooh, Rebert gets smacked, and it's going to be a foul on Jake Dallas. I don't think he really intended that, but he's going to get the foul, and it's going to be the second team foul here in the third quarter. And first foul on Jake Dallas. The only one in foul trouble right now is Luke Rebert, number 32 for the Squires. He has 3. Nobody else with more than 2. Ball given to Smith. O'Brien. Back to Chase Martin. Chase Martin drives. Nice drive to the hole, and he's fouled. I think McKim got him. That's who they're going to give it to.
Chase Martin showing a little giddy up there going to the hole.
McKim's first, team's third, and Chase Martin will shoot 2. Tie game, 29-29. Delone with only 3 points here in this quarter. Chase Martin looking to change that. He'll get 2. First shot's up. Not there. He'll get another one. Delone's 2 for 5 tonight from the foul line. So Chase will try to give Delone a 1-point lead. Second shot's up. And that whittles through 30-29 the Squires. They're shooting 50% tonight, 3 for 6 from the line. Bischoff brings it across, gives it to McKim. McKim back to Bischoff. To McKim. Back to Bischoff.
Now they put Jake Dallas down low, Tony, like they want to get him the ball down low and go towards Rebert, who has 3 fouls.
Yeah, Keith. McKim's going to take a 3. Got it.
Yep. You can see the attention that Jake Dallas draws.
Into Rebert. Rebert's fouled from behind. Let's see who they called it on. Called it on 33 maybe. That's the 4th team foul. I think they got 33 for that foul. Let's see. Yeah, 33. Glessner with his first. Team's 4th, not a shooting foul. Chase Martin will trigger it in, gets it to Braden Smith. Smith cross court. William O'Brien's going to take a 3. Rolls it around, not there. Rebounded by Jake Dallas. Being hounded by Smith. Outside all alone, not there. Rebound, great rebound by Smith over Dallas. Smith brings it up. Goes the whole way to the basket, but loses control and it's going to stay with Delone. I don't know how it's going to stay with Delone, but it is.
It looked like it was off Smith's leg. It
did. And the ref didn't make the call. And again, Coach Beckel is not happy. Ball inside to Smith. He gets punched in the eye. No call there.
That was an ill-advised pass for sure.
Dallas down the lane, lays it up. Oh, and they're going to give him the shot.
I thought the foul was on the floor.
It was on the floor. This isn't the NBA, and we got a hurt player down here because nobody called that foul when he got his eye almost poked out. So I don't know who they called the foul on, but oh, wow. Coach Stahl was not happy at all, and Coach Beckel hasn't been happy most of the night. Fouls on Delone. If the shot's good, they're going to give the points to whoever made the shot there.
That was Jake Dallas.
Jake Dallas made the shot. He'll get another one.
We still don't know who the foul was on, do we?
No. Somebody on Delone. But I have no idea. They never gave us a... Coach Stahl was... Oh, he's adamant over there. 30 seconds left. York Catholic has pushed the lead to 4. And we have seen some calls go.
York Catholic back to man-to-man.
Yeah. Well, they would now. They got the lead. They're going to play man-to-man now. O'Brien with 14 seconds left out front.
Delone going for the last shot.
O'Brien drives, gets it inside the... Oh. No call under there, and again, Coach Stahl was just adamant. Rebert was really nailed in there, but nothing was called. Delone, it's 20-19 down at York Catholic. Delone losing by 1 down there in the girls' game. Let's see, Delone had a 9-point quarter there. York Catholic had a... Delone had a 9-point. York Catholic had 13 to take the lead here, 34-30. And let's go over the scoring here. Liam O'Brien now has 13 points. 2 points for Chase Martin, 3 points for Griffin Collins, 5 points for Braden Smith, 1 point for Luke Rebert, and 3 points for William Smith for the total of 30.
Bishop hit a big 3 in that quarter, that third quarter. Sam McKim with 11 points. Jake Dallas with 12. Gelsner with 2. Keffer with 4. And Latrina with 2 for a total of 34.
So Delone only had 4 points in that last quarter for 30. 13-4 they lost that quarter, 34-30. Still nobody in foul trouble. We're back to no fouls for either team here.
York Catholic had 13 points in that quarter.
Delone has the arrow, and Coach Stahl is talking to one ref. Coach Beckel was talking to another one.
Well, he wanted a foul on Rebert down there. There was a lot of contact and got knocked to the floor. No call. Have to play on. Okay. Delone finds themselves down by 4, and it looks like it will be Delone's ball coming in.
Smith is actually back in the game, but his eyes getting a little puffy there. The only one I didn't really understand in that whole thing was the 3-point play down here, but now York Catholic back to his zone.
And I agree, I thought that foul was on the floor.
Rebert goes to the hole, lays it up, and makes a shot.
Yeah.
And that's what Delone needs, a little bit of inside presence here.
Yeah, good job controlling his body, taking it up straight and finishing strong, not drawing an offensive foul.
Delone down 2. Ball inside to Jake Dallas, turns, not there. Nice rebound. I guess his foot was out of bounds.
Okay, but good job there by, I guess it was Smith, was it?
Yeah, Smith got the rebound, but his foot must have been out of bounds.
He's battling Gelsner. Gelsner 6'5".
Gets it out to McKim. McKim to Bischoff. Bischoff to McKim. Inside to Jake Dallas. Stops, drives, not there. Gets it back. Turns around with a 10-foot jumper, and he's tough. Bangs it home from there, and back up 4 York Catholic. 1-point game down at York Catholic where Delone girls are losing by 1. Back out to Griffin Collins. Delone needs a bucket here. Over to Collins. Back to Liam. Clay ball has it out front. They're looking to get the ball inside the Jake Dallas is on him now in there.
So they're going to call the foul. They thought he was pushed from behind. York Catholic wanted steps.
Yeah. And that's on, I think it's on Dallas, isn't it? Jake Dallas.
Actually, I think it was on 31. You're right, Jake Dallas. Would that be a second?
Second foul. Delone brings it in on the basket. York Catholic wanted steps. Delone wanted the foul. Ball out front. Clay ball has it. Back to Liam O'Brien. Stops. Gets it to Clay ball. York Catholic's defense is suffocating. They can't get the shots off. Clay ball has it in the corner. Back to Griffith. To Rebert. Rebert spins. Comes around the left side. Nice play.
Oh, I love the left hand, Tony. I love the good pivot. Good work with the feet. Good finish with the left hand.
Great shot by him. Gives him 5 points for the night.
That's a big bucket. Pulls with him with the Delone Catholic within 2.
Cuts it down to 2.
Delone stays in that zone.
They want to know where Jake Dallas is.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're going to, they're just going to throw the ball back and forth unless we come out here.
Yeah, we're going to have to come out man-to-man, I believe.
York Catholic's not going to play against this zone.
Let's see what Coach Zoll does. He might just find a little time here.
Well, with Luke having 3 fouls, it's not a bad thing to find a little time, but somebody's going to have to pressure the front, and then somebody's going to have to come up on Jake Dallas. You can't get there. He got it. Gets the ball back. McKim's going to take a long one. Rims out, but Dallas gets the rebound. Luke Rebert's going to get his 4th foul, and he can complain all he wants. That was a foul. That's number 4, the first on Delone here.
I think Coach Staub's going to have to pull him out.
Yep, he's been a big Vandergriff in here for a little bit, but he slapped at the ball there and caught Jake Dallas's hand.
Unfortunate, but I think that was a good call.
Yeah, that was foul. Ball goes into Keffer, back to Devitt. And Dallas has it out front. He's just going to hold it. Now he gives it to Bischoff, back to McKim.
It's a 2-point game.
And we're down to 5:20. Ball tried to force it in. Delone has it. Didn't need that pass.
I didn't need that pass either.
Yeah.
Throwing it into a crowd.
Yeah, Delone had a chance there. They didn't need the pass that they made there. 2-point game with 5 minutes left.
York Catholic pulls it out. The coach says, just hold it. He's saying, hold the ball.
Somebody's going to have to get in the passing lane here. They don't want to leave Dallas alone out there.
Well, Smith knows where he's at. He's going to.
That's a big walk, and Keller called it over here.
Yeah, well, you had to call. I had to call. Everybody had that call. Even our cameraman had that call. A big turnover there. We needed that. 36-34.
Yep, 36-34. Delone has it. Collins brings it up. Gets it over to Chase Martin. You don't want to get caught there in the corner with his zone. Breaks through, gets the ball into Vandergriff. He lays it home.
Oh, there's a big 2 points by the big man.
Zeke Vandergriff ties this game with 4:30 left in the game. Jake Dallas drives to the hole, stops with a 10-footer. Not there. Chase Martin grabs the rebound. 4:20, Delone has a chance to retake the lead. Collins drives, lays it up. What a play by Griffin Collins.
Did a good job, Tony, warding him off, protecting the ball with his body and finishing strong.
Delone has all 5 timeouts left. York Catholic has 3. Then we're down to 4 minutes left in the game.
Delone stays in that 2-3 zone.
McKim. Devitt from downtown, not there. Rebounded by Delone.
Didn't know about that shot. I don't know if that's the one they wanted or not.
Yeah, I don't know if Coach Beckel wanted that one or not, but it looks like something that Devitt was comfortable taking.
York Catholic finds their man-to-man.
Yeah, they're coming back man-to-man now. Play ball has it. Gives it to Liam O'Brien. O'Brien back into Vandergriff. He lays it home again.
The big man coming off the bench and 2 big buckets.
Who is this kid?
Good work down there with his feet, Tony. Good work with his feet.
And Beckel wants a timeout. York Catholic will call their 3rd timeout. All right, George, let's reset this. 3:25 left here in the game. 40-36, Delone Catholic leads. 1 foul on both teams, and the arrow is in favor of York Catholic.
Well, Delone found their defense too, Tony. Jake Dallas with 2 points. That's all York Catholic has scored in this quarter. And let's give credit to the big man coming in, Vandergriff, with 2 big buckets, finishing strong down low.
Delone, after only scoring 4 points in the last quarter, has 10 in this quarter. York Catholic has 2 in this quarter after scoring 13 in the last quarter.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you pull the ball out and you don't play. And you sometimes wonder if that kind of breaks your momentum a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Delone did a decent job there too. They kept, I mean, even though they finally came out, they kept a hand on Jake Dallas in there at the pivot.
Yep.
Because if he catches it at 14 feet and turns around and he's alone, he's putting it in the hole.
Yep. Well, it should be a good final 3 minutes and 25 seconds with York Catholic inbounding the ball.
Rowan's back in the game to Bischoff. McKim's out front. Rowan back to Keffer. Bischoff has it, gets into Dallas. A lot of hands there, no call. Out front, back to Bischoff. We're down to 3:09. McKim on the wing.
I think somebody,
Bischoff.
York Catholic's got to find a scorer other than Jake Dallas.
Rowan drives. Well, McKim will hit him if he.
Yep.
He's thought about it, couldn't get it off in time. Rowan has it. We're down to 2:55. McKim's going to take a long 3, rolls out, not there, rebounded by Delone.
That was a good shot for them, Tony.
Yes, it was. It was a good shot. And
he just didn't knock it down.
Rolled it out. I mean, we saw McKim knock 2 or 3 of them down so far. Jake Dallas out on Liam O'Brien, who's playing the point. Timeout Delone. That's going to be their first.
I think he's going to take a 30 here.
2:35 left. Nobody in foul trouble. Well, Luke has 4. Is Luke back in the game yet, or did he just come in? I'm not sure if he's still on the bench or not.
No, he's on the bench.
We got a score from down there, Luke? 25-19 York Catholic. York Catholic come out and scored the first 5 in the second half right down there. They're up 6 over the Squirettes.
It sounds like their game down there is as good as ours up here.
Yeah, Delone was down by a lot and came back and made it 20-19, but now it's 25-19.
I hope you enjoy
26-19.
Hope our listeners are enjoying the broadcast as much as we enjoy bringing it to them. Yeah.
So Delone, both teams, even York Catholic has 2 timeouts left, so timeout shouldn't be a problem here. Delone has 4. Nobody's close to going into the bonus yet. Just 1 foul.
Coach Stahl called that timeout, Tony.
And Robert did come back in the game there. I thought he.
Yeah, I believe that's why he called the timeout, to bring him back in.
Well, Delone has their starters back in the court now.
Yep.
And actually, let's see. Boom, boom.
Yeah, but 2:35, I think it's the right time to bring him back in. We got good minutes from Vandergriff with 2 big buckets.
They're going to try to trap here. Collins keeps the ball alive. Ball's taken by play ball. Ball's going to stay with Delone. No, it's great play by Bischoff, but he actually knocked it out of bounds.
Bischoff putting a lot of pressure on that basketball with really good defense. York Catholic almost getting the turnover.
Griffin to Collins. Back to Griffin. Griffin Collins with the ball up front. Gets it to Clayball. Braden Smith trying to get inside.
Tony, I think
Rebert.
Braden Smith down low is an option for Delone. He's very strong.
With who's
under the
guarding
bucket.
him now, yeah. Griffin Collins has the ball out front. Spins.
Got to watch the 5-second call.
Back to Liam O'Brien. Another timeout by Delone. Good call. Down to 1:54 here. Delone's going to take.
York Catholic applying a lot of pressure, playing really good defense.
So Delone has chewed off 30 seconds here from 2:24 to 1:54. No change in the status of the game.
If Delone would have their preference, Tony, I think they're thinking Liam O'Brien or Smith down low trying to finish the bucket or being called.
Well, another thing,
get
if somebody
drawn a
gets
foul.
down here to want a foul and send somebody to the foul line, there's really only one. Each team only has one team foul right now.
Yeah.
They're going to have to really.
It has to be a shooting foul.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a shooting foul, and that's not going to happen, I don't think.
Yeah.
If you, I'm talking about if they want to intentionally foul to get the ball back. It's just no. Each team only has one foul.
Well,
Delone has our starters back in the court.
I
Let's
don't-
see who comes out here. It's McKim coming out, Bischoff coming out, number 33 Gelsner coming out. Of course, Jake Dallas is out there, and number 34 Keffer's out there. Ball across the court, play ball. He's guarded by McKim. Back to Liam O'Brien. O'Brien holds the ball, and he's fouled by number 3. Bischoff, that's his Bischoff's second, team second. Down to 1:45, so another 9 seconds off the board.
Well, it allows York Catholic to be very aggressive on the perimeter, Tony. As you pointed out, only 2 team fouls.
Across to Liam O'Brien. He has it across the court here. Jake Dallas on him. Gets the ball into clay ball.
A lot of reaching. There's a foul, wasn't called.
Play ball to Griffin Collins. Inside to play ball. Play ball spins. Good job not taking the shot there. And Jake Dallas is going to foul Griffin Collins. Jake Dallas' third foul, third team foul, down to 126. Still not a shooting foul. And we all know what Delone's Achilles heel is, the foul shooting. Ball comes back to Collins. Almost has it taken, but they're going to call a foul on number 3, Evan Bischoff, his third, team's fourth. So Delone will shoot from now on.
So Dallas has 3 and Bischoff has 3.
Delone will shoot fouls from now on. When fouled, back to Liam O'Brien. Dallas is on him. Got the ball up to clay ball.
There's the double.
They're going to call Jake Dallas with a foul. That's going to be his 4th.
I think that was the right call. I don't think he walked there, Tony.
No, I don't think he walked,
think
but
he's-
I don't know if the foul was on him or McKim. But
Yeah, I think he split the double team and they hacked his arm.
here we go. Foul shooting.
So 31.
Braden Clayball going to shoot 2 shots here.
That's Jake Dallas' 4th foul. We'll keep an eye on that with
Yeah,
119.
him and Rebert both have 4. Rebert for Delone, Dallas for 2 shots for Clayball. First shot's up. And again, it's not there. 3 for 7 from the line for Delone tonight. He'll get one more. Clayball's second shot. And that rims out also. McKim somehow gets out of it, brings it down the court, goes to the hole, lays it up. Great shot by McKim. Cuts it to 2 with 1:08 left.
That was a big 2 points.
Griffin Collins got it, and he's going to be called for walking, and it was. He traveled right there. 1 minute left, like in a hockey game. There's 1 minute left in the period.
Yeah. Well, Delone not hitting their foul shots and a big turnover.
Yep, 40-38. 33-25, Delone Catholic Pirates losing down in York. Delone back in the zone. Keffer turns, shot, and he banks it, and the bank down at this, it's tied up with 53 seconds left.
Let's give that young man a lot of credit. No hesitation on that shot. He put it right up.
He's been playing well tonight. We're down to 45 seconds, tie game. Delone wants another timeout, their third.
York Catholic battles their way back, down by 4.
To make it 40-40.
As Delone misses 2 foul shots and turns the ball over. Now we got a tie game.
That's a 4-point swing right there.
But let's give credit to that Tate Keffer, Tony, on that last bucket, catching the ball in the paint, turning very quickly, finishing that off the glass. Nice shot.
And one thing we got to bring up here: the on-point arrow does favor York Catholic. If there's a tie-up, the ball will go to York Catholic. It's 40-40 with 43 seconds, and like you said, Delone had the 4-point lead here with 1:39 left, and missed 2 foul shots, and then made a very, very bad turnover.
Yeah, up to that last 30 seconds, Tony. York Catholic only scored 2 points in this fourth quarter.
Yeah. Squires will trigger it in here from the side with Braden Smith. Ball to Griffin Collins. He has it. Now we're right down to 40. Play ball has it on the wing. Brings it out. Gets it over to Liam O'Brien.
Well, I think you got to go one shot now with 30 seconds, Tony. Don't you agree?
Well, either that or a layup. Back to Griffin Collins. Cross court to play ball. Now we're down to 20 seconds. Play ball has it to Smith. Somebody has to make a move here before long. It's 10 seconds now left in the game.
8 seconds, we got to go.
And another timeout with 8 seconds. Good call by Coach Staub. He only has 1 timeout left. York Catholic has 2. With 8 seconds left, they got to trigger it in and get a shot, or we're going to overtime. 37-30 it down at York Catholic. End of the third quarter coming up. York Catholic holding for the last shot down there. Hold that up, Luke. I'll do a play-by-play. York Catholic has it out front here.
This is the girls' game.
The girls' game, 37. There's 6 seconds left down there. A long three by the York Catholic girl, rims out. Delone gets it. There's a long three by Delone, but not there. 37-30, Delone losing down at York Catholic in the girls' game.
Tony, you got 2 different schools of thought with 8 seconds to go. Do you leave your offense on the court, or do you call timeout, try to set that last play? But it does give the other team an opportunity to set their defense.
Well, I'd have called a timeout there because Delone didn't look like they had a shot in mind.
Okay.
I don't know if you want this game going to overtime. York Catholic seems to have the momentum.
So what you're saying, you read that from the sideline. If you think you're feeling pretty good, you let it go.
Yeah,
we had a little bit of confusion.
We had it 35 feet from the basket there. York Catholic's going to go back to play their man-to-man here, or their zone. It looks like maybe.
Look like a man-to-man.
Collins has it. Gets the ball to Rebert. Rebert to Smith. Smith's going to take it to the hole. Liam O'Brien from downtown, not there, and that's going to be the end of the game. We're going to get into overtime here. York Catholic with a 6-point and Delone Catholic with a 10-point quarter. I'm not going to give you totals because I'm going to use that in this quarter also. OT here at Delone.
Well, 6 points for York Catholic in that quarter, Tony. Sam McKim, and 4 of them came real late in the quarter.
Yeah.
Sam McKim with a driving layup, Jake Dallas with 2, and Tate Keffer with a big shot in the lane for 2, for a total of 6 points in that quarter. Total 40 points for York Catholic.
Yep, and we got 13 for Liam O'Brien, 2 for Chase Martin. Griffin Collins with 5 for Braden Smith, 5 for Luke Rebert, 3 for Will Smith, and 4 for Zeke Vandergrift, for the total of 40 for Delone.
Tony, I think one of the stats that's going to stand out right now, I think Delone is like 3 for 8 from the foul line, I believe.
Yeah, and what happens here now, 3 for 9.
3 for 9.
What happens here for Delone now, they shoot fouls from now on. The fouls stay up on the board here for the overtime.
Yeah,
the fourth quarter stats keep going.
Well, you can shoot all the foul shots you want, but if you don't make them.
You don't make them, that's right. And Jake Dallas, remember, Jake Dallas with 4 fouls, Luke Rebert with 4 fouls.
York Catholic had a quick jump last time. It was a quick jump by York Catholic, and they got the ball.
And York Catholic has the ball.
I think he's calling a double touch.
Double touch, so who gets the arrow?
I think it goes to Delone on the turnover, I believe.
No, they're going to give the arrow to York Catholic, but Delone's going to get the ball.
Okay.
No time went off the clock.
Nope. 4 minutes. Here we go.
Here we go, 4 minutes. Collins out front. Delone overtime with York Catholic. Play ball has it. Back to Griffin Collins. Takes his time, gets it to Liam O'Brien. Bryan stops, thought about a 3, wasn't there. Collins drives. Ball knocked away. McKim has it now for York Catholic, brings it into the forecourt.
McKim does a good job.
And Bischoff back to McKim.
As Bischoff does, pushing that ball for York Catholic.
Again, they got Dallas out of the pivot now, and they got Keffer back in there. And York Catholic, you're going to have to come out and play them. They'll hold for one shot now that they have the ball. They have the arrow, remember. Down to 3:10, same score, 40-40. Back in the corner, Keffer has it. Back out to McKim, to Bischoff. Bischoff tries to drive, nothing there. Brings it back out, 2:50 left. Bischoff has the ball.
They get that ball to Jake Dallas, he's going to turn and shoot.
Yeah, he's back in the pivot now. They moved him back in. They actually play on 2 pivot. They have a high-low. 10-footer not there. Rebounded by Delone. Rebert with a nice rebound.
Big rebound, went up high to get that. Pulled it down strong.
Collins has it. Collins made a nice move to the basket last time and tried to dish it low, but it was cut off.
Yeah, it got a little crowded in there in a hurry.
2:20 left. Play ball with the ball. Bounces it off his foot, picks it back up. Ball's off. Bischoff's going to stay with Delone.
Yeah, Bischoff putting a lot of pressure on the ball. Good defense.
Both teams look a little tired out there right now. 2:15, 2:10 left in the game. Collins brings it into the forecourt, gives it to Smith. Rebert has it at the top of the key. O'Brien drives, goes to the hole, lays it up. It's blocked by Jake Dallas.
Good block by Jake Dallas.
And we're under 2 minutes here. We're down to 1:50. York Catholic wants a timeout. That's their 4th. Now I think everybody gets one more timeout here in overtime, so I'll have to make that 6. 40-30, Delone girls are losing down, and they're on the line right now. Actually, York Catholic's on the line right now, up and in. 41-30 with 6:41 left down there. York Catholic girls leading the Squirettes.
Well, we got a good one here, Tony.
Yep, good one here, 40-40, 1:51 left. York Catholic called a timeout.
Great play down here by Jake Dallas blocking that shot.
Yeah, clean block.
Yep.
Get up, knocked it down.
Yeah.
How many, what's he have point-wise?
Jake Dallas, 14 points.
14 points. Liam O'Brien has 13 for the Squire. Well, both teams only have 40. We're not looking at anybody breaking school records tonight.
Yeah. McKim has 13.
So what do we got? 14 and 13, 27 for that bunch. Delone has 6 scorers here, but actually 7 guys in the. See what Delone does here. Bischoff brings it across the court. Jake Dallas has it.
He didn't handle it. Didn't handle it.
McKim's going to take a 3, not there. Oh, and it goes back to Bischoff on a nice rebound. He's fouled, but that's going to be okay. It's only the 2nd team foul on Delone.
That was a good foul because it looked like they had something towards the bucket there. Delone needs to play good defense against this inbound play here. York Catholic with another timeout.
Reagan play ball with his 2nd foul. York Catholic calls another timeout. That's their 5th, so they have 1 more left. I think you get 1 more in overtime.
Yeah, we couldn't chase that long rebound down.
Yeah.
So.
Well, York Catholic had a decent shot there.
Yep.
Gelsner got it inside, but didn't pull the trigger.
Well, 1:37 to go. York Catholic doesn't have to be in a hurry. The score's tied.
Remember, we'll be back here Monday night with the Lone Squirettes playing Trinity Shamrocks. Wednesday night we have the Delone boys against Lancaster Catholic boys in another old CPCL rivalry.
Yeah. So. Okay, the teams come back on the court.
Where are they triggering that in at? Under the basket, okay. Bischoff will throw it in. Let's see, we got McKim out there, number 33, Gelsner out there. Of course, Dallas is in the game. And is that Sean Devitt out there? 10-footer not there, rebounded. Gets the ball out, a long three. Oh, missed everything. That was Devitt that shot that one up.
Well, 2 good chances there from York Catholic, Tony. Come away empty.
Yep, and we
Delone
got
very fortunate.
1:30 left in the game here.
Delone couldn't corral that rebound and get it up back at the point and open 3, but they couldn't draw any iron, went out of bounds.
Clay ball gets it to, looks like they're half court picking up here.
Yep.
Griffin Collins picks it up, and Delone throws it away. Griffin throws it over to Clayball, who was talking to his coach and not watching what was going on.
Well, an unforced turnover.
And the ball goes right out of bounds, so the York Catholic gets it back with 1:25, and that was strange.
Don't see that too often.
Bischoff brings it in. Let's hope that's not the deciding point of this game.
Delone with only 2 fouls, Tony. You pointed it out. They can be aggressive here.
Yeah, Liam O'Brien just picked up his foul.
Yeah, but I'd like to see him go towards the ball a little harder rather than just grabbing the man.
Yeah, I don't think they have to foul yet. It's a tie game. Bischoff, Jake Dallas out here in the corner now. Now it's a one-shot situation for down to 110.
Well, I think York Catholic's going to hold for 1. Delone's going to have to force this play.
Liam O'Brien gets another foul. That's his fourth team foul on Delone.
That's his 3rd, I believe.
Yeah, it's his 3rd, I meant, because he had his 2nd just recently. Delone now, next foul, York Catholic will be shooting. Under a minute in overtime here. Nobody has scored yet.
Jake Dallas at the foul line. He got him the ball. He's going to take it to the hole.
Not there. Rebounded. Knocked away. York Catholic again comes up with a rebound.
Just couldn't grab that rebound.
Bischoff. Devitt back in the game. McKim to Bischoff. We're down to 33 seconds. Bischoff.
1 shot now, Coach.
Yeah, we're down to 22 seconds. It doesn't look good for Delone here.
1 shot. And Delone's going to go man-to-man, I think, maybe. Nope, they're going to stay in the zone.
Down to 14, 13, 12. They're looking for Jake Dallas. Bischoff gives the ball to McKim. Bounces around, not there, blocked away. Ball's in the ground, and we're going to go to another overtime. Another 4-minute overtime here.
Tony, I'm running out of space on my paper.
Yeah, well, I didn't have anything in the 4th quarter. I didn't have to write anything. So
no, we sat on 40.
Everything's the same here. 5 fouls for York Catholic, 4 fouls for Delone. Both teams shooting 2.
Just a couple rebounds there.
Delone down 45-34 with 3:24 left in the girls' game.
A couple rebounds there. We just could not corral.
York Catholic had the ball for the last minute and 37 seconds of that quarter.
Yep.
So we're going to jump again and see who gets the ball here with 4 more minutes.
A big turnover there, Tony. We weren't looking.
That just
we threw the ball to
one. It didn't cost them the game, but
no.
It might. You don't know. But
we lost an offensive possession. Yeah, we did. An unforced error for sure. Okay.
So let's go here. We still have 4 fouls for Luke Rebert and 4 fouls for Jake Dallas.
Yeah.
3 fouls for Evan Bischoff. 3 fouls for Liam O'Brien for Delone. Rebert will again jump center.
And we're shooting with all fouls. We're shooting 1-on-1s unless it's a shooting foul.
Well, not 1-on-1, 2 fouls.
2 fouls, that's
2
right.
2 shots. There's no 1-on-1 anymore.
There's no 1-on-1 anymore.
Everybody's in the bonus now.
This jump's important. Let's see who can get it.
Liam O'Brien got it, gives it to Clayball, and Delone controls, but the arrow right away goes back to York Catholic again.
Yeah, but important to get that jump.
Griffin has the ball, gives it to Smith. Rebert out front. Rebert spins, takes it to the hole, loses it. It's on the ground. Again, it's knocked around. York Catholic comes up with it. Bischoff with the ball.
Big turnover.
Another turnover for the Squires.
Too many turnovers towards the end of the game.
York Catholic look like they're going to run their offense a little bit now. Both teams going to shoot if they're fouled.
Jake Dallas goes to the foul line offensively for York Catholic.
And York Catholic just Goes down to 3:15 again.
Tate Keffer goes to the wing, looks inside. Can't fall asleep against Gelsner down there at the post. He's 6'5".
Takes it to hole, lays it up, rolls it out, no good. Rebounded, there's a foul on number 21, Smith.
Yep. And that was Gelsner who got that big rebound.
That's his second foul, team's fifth. Doesn't matter, it's a shooting foul. On number 33, Michael Gelsner will shoot 2.
That was a big rebound down low.
Yeah.
6'5", it was tough.
Again, Delone can't control the rebound.
Yep.
And has a turnover on offense. They haven't had a shot in over 3 minutes of actual playing time. Michael Gelsner, first shot's up, not there, bounces it off. He'll get one more. Gelsner's second shot, not there again, off the ball, no good. Delone has the ball. Collins, 3 minutes left.
2 big misses there for York Catholic.
Delone calls a timeout. That is their 5th.
Tony, it seems like it's been
I think they each get another one, so I think they both have 7 now.
I think it feels like it's been forever for Delone to get a shot off. You haven't got a shot off for a while.
Well, they haven't got a shot off in 3 minutes and 30 seconds at least.
Yeah.
Because it was
got to take care of the ball and get a good shot.
It was a 1:37 mark, and we're already 1 minute and 7 seconds into this quarter. That they haven't even. They had 2 turnovers and 2 missed foul shots. Of course, York Catholic just missed their foul shots. 47-39. Delone making a little bit of a late rundown there with 2:16 left down at York Catholic.
What's that score down there?
47-39. The York Catholic Fighting Irish leading Delone Squire-S by 8 with 2:14 left. Clock running, 2:13. York Catholic in possession of the ball. I got it, Luke. That's fine.
Well, Delone inbound, and Coach Staub's trying to get this team in an offense where they can get a good shot and not turn it over.
Great game to call. I'm Tony Weaver, George Nieder, Delone DCBN, Danny Smith, Bill Smith over there now. Mike Nolan camera, and Luke, our intern, doing everything else, keeping us abreast of what's going on down there at York Catholic. Rebert has it, gives it back to Liam O'Brien. 2:50 left. Both teams shooting if they get fouled. Collins has it, guarded closely by Dallas. He has 4 fouls. Delone gives it to Braden Smith. Smith keeps control, gives it back to Collins with 2:30 left.
You're Catholic in a matchup zone here, I believe, Tony.
Into Smith. Smith gives it to Collins. He lays it up, and he got it!
I love the pass, Tony. Love the interior pass. Collins with a big bucket.
Griffin Collins makes it 42-40.
Delone gets back in their zone, 2-3.
Delone ran their offense. Now York Catholic's going to have to run theirs. Bischoff to McKim. Back to McKim. Ball's taken away. He read the play. He's a defensive back. Oh, he missed a layup, and Liam O'Brien's fouled after he goes. The foul's on number 10, Sam McKim.
Well, he's a defensive back on the football field.
Yeah, he picked it off and then couldn't finish, but Liam O'Brien was right there to lay it back in, and he missed his but was fouled.
That's good hustle by Liam O'Brien, trailing the play. How big was that rebound?
He'll shoot 2.
Oh, you could see it from here. He read that play.
Yeah, we saw that coming.
Well, here we go.
2 shots for Liam O'Brien. He can make it a 2-possession game if he makes them both. First shot's up. He got the first one. He'll get one more. 2:01 left. Liam O'Brien to shoot one more. And like I said, he can make it a 2-possession game with this shot. Takes his time. Throws it up there. Got them both. 15 points for Liam O'Brien here. Delone up 4 with 1:59 left. Bischoff has it out front to Jake Dallas. Back to Bischoff. Gets it to McKim in a 10-foot jumper. Not there. Rebounded by Rebert. Rebert's fouled.
Yeah, I think that's number 10.
I think it's McKim. Yeah,
McKim.
it is.
Sam McKim.
His 3rd foul. Where am I at here? 3rd foul. Don't even have to keep what it is anymore because but they're shooting every time the whistle blows now.
So Luke Rebert's going to go to the line.
Yeah, Luke Rebert for 2. Sheppard shooting 2. His first shot's up. Not there. He'll get one more.
I got us 5 for 12 from the foul line right
Yep.
now, Tony.
Yep. One more. Luke Sheppard's second shot. Rims out again. Rebounded by York Catholic. Jake Dallas has it out front. Bischoff has it on the corner. Back to McKim. 4-point game for Delone. Bischoff drives, stops. Little finger roll, got it.
Yeah, nice
Great
shot
shot by Bischoff.
Nice
Timeout
shot.
York Catholic.
Little finger roll.
47-42.
Little finger roll, took it right to the hole.
Squires making a little bit of a run down there at York Catholic. It's 47-44 with 1 minute and 4 seconds left. York Catholic's on the line.
What's the score?
47-44. The
Ooh.
York Catholic leads by 3 down at York. Let's see, Delone. York Catholic's going to be shooting the rest of the game. They made it 48-44. The Squires bring the ball up the court.
Yeah.
I'll keep it here as long as I can till our game gets back on.
Squarettes fighting their way back.
And we had something happen out there. I don't know what it is. Foul on York Catholic. I don't think it's a shooting foul, so Delone's going to keep possession of the ball.
Well, the big
Luke, turn it that way so that lady can see. She's
Tony, the big stat in this game, 5 for 13 from the foul line for Delone.
Yeah.
It's just killing them.
5 for 13.
Okay, so they have a 2-point lead with 1:27 to go.
And this is when it all went sour for Delone the last time. They had the lead and couldn't hold the 4-point lead. Looks like York Catholic's going to put a little bit of a press on them.
I expect they will. They'll work that zone trap, I believe, Tony. I think that's what you might see.
You don't want to go to the corner here. They're not covering the inbounds guys. The ball goes to Clay Ball. Back to Rebert. Back to Clay Ball. Clear out, let him come. Ball goes to Griffin Cohen. He has it. Stops, gets it to Liam O'Brien in the corner. Bryan drives, stops, lays it up and in.
Oh, yeah, he had enough baseline to work there, Tony. Put it up strong. That's a big bucket.
We're down to 108. Bischoff to the hole. Tries to get it in through the Delone, but it's taken away by Delone.
Good job by Rebert there,
It's a
Tony.
foul. Let's see who they called that foul on. 33, I think.
Good job by Rebert contesting that interior pass and then controlling the ball. I think he's going to go back to the line.
Luke's going back to the line. It's 49-44 down there. Delone has the ball, but down 5 down at York Catholic, and Luke Rebert's here trying to call 2 games here.
Yeah.
Rebert's on the line for 2. Luke's first one's up. He got it.
Oh,
Gives Delone a 5-point lead.
that's a big bucket.
He'll get one more. Second shot. Got them both.
Yeah, they look good. They look good. They look good.
48-42. York Catholic's in a hurry now. Bischoff has it, gives it to Jake Dallas.
He's going to put it up. No
He
doubt
puts it
about
up. Not there. Rebounded by Delone. Clay Ball has it. Fast break to Liam O'Brien, but he does the right thing and holds up.
That was a big rebound by Clay Ball down there on the baseline, Tony.
Another foul. I think Dallas fouled him. He might be out of the game.
Yeah, I think he's out, and I think Clay Ball's going to the line. Big rebound by Clay Ball on the baseline there. That was big.
Jake Dallas with his 5th foul with 43 seconds left, and it's going to send Clay Ball to the line for 2 shots.
And Jake Dallas with 14 points of
There's
lead.
21 seconds left down at the girls' game, 49-46, as Delone made a heck of a comeback down there. Clay Ball to shoot 2. The first one not there, near rim miss. He can make it a 3-possession game with making the second one here. Clay Ball gets one more shot. Second shot's up. Bounces around, not there. Bounces around to Bischoff. We're down to 40 seconds. Bischoff is still a 6-point game.
2-possession game.
Bischoff from way downtown. Got it! How did he hit that one? A tough 3, and he nailed it.
Well, he knew what he had to do, Tony. With 40 seconds, he had to get a shot off, a big 3-point shot. It was a 2-possession game. Now it's a 1-possession game. Plenty of time with 32 seconds to go.
48-45. Delone can, if they get fouled, if they can hold the ball and get fouled and make one of their shots, it's another 2-possession game.
And we keep coming back to this stat. We're 7 for 17 from the foul line.
Yeah.
7 for 17. It's killing us. Tomorrow
49,
Saturday.
46.
What are we going to do tomorrow? Tomorrow Saturday, we're coming in shooting free throws.
York Catholic at the line down at York Catholic. Hope one day they get to the point of playing all these games at one school so we can do both girls and guys.
Yeah. Hey, let's talk about that shot by Evan Bischoff.
That was a heck of a shot by Bischoff.
A big shot from the top of the key, a three-pointer.
Pressure, and he nailed it, and he had people hanging on him.
Yep.
What a shot. That's what high school ball's all about.
Yep.
I mean, he stroked that.
Pure. I call it pure. Okay, big inbounds here. I expect York Catholic will probably press.
No, they don't.
We're back.
And we're back. We're back on.
Just in time.
Ball's across to Liam O'Brien. Brings it up the timeline, gets it to Griffith, into Rebert, over to Liam. He's going to hold on to it. And he's fouled by number 15, Evan Kipple. And he'll go to the line with 22 seconds left. And
smart play, putting the ball in our hands of one of our better foul shooters, I think.
Well, he needs one or two here.
Yeah.
He gets 2 shots. He could take the pressure off by making the first one, that's for sure. 22 seconds left. First shot's up. And it's in.
Yeah.
It wasn't the prettiest shot, but it fell through, and that's a 2-possession game now. He'll get one more. O'Brien's second shot. Got them both. He has 19 points.
York Catholic must hurry. Must hurry.
Bischoff's going to shoot another bomb. Not there. Comes off to Smith. 13 seconds left. All Smith has to do is hold the ball. Gets it to Clayball, and Clayball timeout Delone with 9 seconds left. Delone up 5. That should be enough.
That should be enough. Even though we shot the ball from the foul line, 9 for 19 tonight, not very good, but somehow survived it. Okay, a gutty performance, no question about it, by both teams.
And the girls just put one up down there, not good, up and in, but Delone's going to lose down at York Catholic 50-48 by 2 points.
Yeah.
They came back most of the way but couldn't make it the whole way back and drop a 50-48 game down at York Catholic. Delone leads 50-45 here. Thanks, Luke, for that update.
Well, it's a big game in the standings for divisions, Tony. Delone should win this game now with 9 seconds to go. Both teams will have one loss in the division.
Yep, Delone was down 11 in the girls' game and came back and made it a 2-point game. And all you got to do is get the ball in. And they do to Smith. He's just going to run it out from there. Over to Clayball. He takes it back out. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's going to be the game. The square.
There we go.
50-45. Delone wins. Let's go over the scoring here. 19 points. Let's see. 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, 19 points for Liam O'Brien. 7 points for Griffin Collins. 5 points for Braden Smith. 8 points for Luke Rebert. 3 points for Bill Smith. And 4 points for Vandergriff, which total of 50.
I got Bischoff with 8. McKim with 13. Jake Dallas with 14. Gelsner with 2. Keffer with 6. Latrino with 2. For a total of 45 in a great game. Both teams to be commended. Both played hard. Somehow Delone survives, shooting 9 for 19 from the foul line. You can't keep that up and think you're going to continue to win, but they got by tonight.
Even crucial turnovers in crucial times, but then again, York Catholic gave it back to us there in the crucial turnover they had also.
But a great game to do, Tony. I really enjoyed it.
Great game to do. We'll be back here next Monday night with Delone and girls and Trinity. And Delone girls lost a heartbreaker tonight, 50-48 down there at York Catholic, and they play Berlin Brothers Christian tomorrow in a showcase game at York Suburban. And what a game tonight for DCBN. Thanks, Luke, for all you did. I'm Tony Weaver for George Nieder, Mike Knoll, Danny and Bill Smith. Good night, everybody.